Assalamu alaikum children, and welcome to another episode of Qasasul Atfal. My name is Samira and I'll be keeping you company for the next whole hour. This is our special time where we get to learn the fun way. We read stories and watch cartoons and we learn about everything around us. If you've already guessed, we have our favorite dentist in studio. And what will she say today?
Don't go away. See you soon.
Welcome back children. For those of you who don't already know, this whole week we're learning all about our teeth and how it's an amana from Allah. It's a blessing from Allah and a gift to us to help us smile because smiling is sunnah. Today in our studio again, we have Dr. Hawa Bibi Muhammad and she's a dentist. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Sister Samira.
And how are you doing today?
Alhamdulillah, just very excited to be back with our kids again.
And we love having you in studio. It's so much fun. Now children, today we're going to learn all about what to do because the dentists are always talking about brushing and more brushing. But we want to learn about the miswak. Can you tell us how do we use them both?
Gee, it is true. We do harp on brushing in the toothbrush. But the tremendous significance of purity and cleanliness is borne out in Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's assertion that purity is half of the faith. Half of our iman comprises of purity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also declared that He loves those who purify themselves. And He says in Al-Quran, verily Allah loves those who purify themselves. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used the miswak to brush his teeth, to keep his teeth clean. Therefore, we advocate brushing, flossing, mouthwash together with the miswak to gain maximum benefits.
Wow, mashallah. Now tell us, doctor, how do we use a miswak?
This is a miswak. A miswak is a tree twig. You get lots of varieties of miswak, but you use a straight piece of miswak, about 15 centimeters in length. It should always be a clean piece, at least the width, the diameter of your finger. And you can hold it nicely in your finger. What you have to do with the stick, with the tree twig, is soak it in water overnight.
Wow, we soak it in water. This will help our miswak get nice and soft so it doesn't hurt our gums.
Once it's soft, you have to take a knife and just sharpen the edges, take away the outer layer, and you get a bristle effect. Some people even chew the outer layer away to get a bristle effect. And then that's how you clean your teeth, with the miswak.
Wow, mashallah. Now tell us, doctor, we're seeing now how to use a miswak, but we're also reminding the little children, don't use the knife on your own. We don't want you to get cut now. Tell me, doctor, what's the do's and don'ts of using a miswak?
Okay, when you use a miswak, always make an intention, make a niyat, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can listen to you and reward you for using your miswak. And the niyat you can make, you can always say, oh Allah, I am using this miswak for your pleasure. So at the time of death, please let me have kalima shahadat on my lips.
Inshallah, Ameen. And we make dua for all the little children out there and all our viewers too, and your family and my family too. Now, doctor, can you tell us, a toothbrush is so easy to buy. There's so many adverts, but I don't see any adverts of using a miswak. How do we choose the right one?
Mostly a miswak you get from people coming from the kingdom after they come from Hajj and Umrah, and they give you a miswak as a gift. Or you can buy from any Islamic outlet. But like I said, you choose a nice one, long and straight. It must be clean. And
we make sure it's the best one, inshallah.
Yes, and nowadays it comes in, it's an amazing thing. It's like a cigarette, it comes with a holder. So you get a miswak that comes with a holder.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's a beautiful gift to give somebody. But what I did say is that you must never use the miswak on both ends. When you soften it and you put it in water, use it only on the one end. Don't ever suck on a miswak. You have to have respect for the miswak. Also, don't use the miswak in the toilet and don't use it while you're lying down. You respect the miswak.
Wow, mashallah. Can you imagine? We have to have respect for a miswak too. My little butterflies, remember, the practice of using a miswak goes way back to the time of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to use the miswak so much that sometimes he used to be using it everywhere he went. We know using the miswak must be done before salah, before Quran, while making wudu. There's so many ways. Let's read a hadith now. It says, make a regular practice of using miswak, for verily it's healthy for the mouth and the pleasure for the Creator. And that's narrated by Bukhari. Now, can you tell us, Doctor, what do you think? What's your opinion about using the miswak?
Yes, it's a beautiful practice. Like we said, it's a sunnah practice. And for those who use it regularly, the rewards are in this world and in the year after. So why not?
Insha'Allah. And did you know, Doctor, our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used the miswak on entering and leaving his home, before and after meals too, before reading the Quran and after reading the Quran. What's the other advantages and the benefits of using this miswak?
There are numerous benefits of using the miswak. Some people have actually written down 70 benefits, but I'll just go through the very basic ones which relate to our oral health. Okay, the miswak, it improves your intelligence, it sharpens your mind, your memory, and your eyesight.
Wow, mashallah, I didn't know that.
The use of the miswak also strengthens your gums. It prevents tooth decay, and when you do have toothache, it eliminates the pain. Isn't that amazing?
Sure, the creation that Allah has helped us with.
And because of its antibacterial properties, that's another reason why it prevents the tooth decay and takes away the pain.
Oh.
And Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha has said that a constant use of the miswak removes all illnesses except death.
Wow.
And then again, at the time of death, it eases the pangs of death and gives you a higher rank in Jannah.
It's so amazing. There's so many benefits. Yes, just from a miswak.
And even your salah, the reward of your salah increases from 70 times to 400 times.
Oh, that's a lot.
And again, we said the mouth is the gateway to the rest of the body. So when we're using miswak, it clears our voice, it aids digestion, and it facilitates our appetite. It eases our appetite.
Really? Will that make us eat more or eat less?
I think eat healthy.
Inshallah.
Eat the right things. But most of all, above all that we've said, the use of the miswak is solely for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
MashaAllah. And we thank you so much for teaching us so much. What's your final words for today's show, Doctor?
The use of the miswak is so simple if you compare the rewards to the ease of using it. And there's no time limit. So what a simple sunnah, what an easy practice. Why not? Why do we forego this easy practice?
MashaAllah, that's true. It's so simple, it's so easy, and we can do it at any time. It's not even difficult, but there's so many rewards from Allah. Well, children, now that you know all the benefits and we've learned so much from the doctor, will you be watching our next show to learn a little bit more about our oral health care? I hope so, inshallah. Jazakallah for being here with us today.
Thank you. My pleasure. See you later.
Inshallah. But we've come to the end of another show. Don't worry, we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to email us on samira@itvnetworks.tv. Until next time, fi amanillah, assalamu alaikum and tata.